Brother, I'm here with my buddy Dan Cates, otherwise known as Jungle Man.
What's up?
What's this guy doing today? What are you up to? Super Seniors?
Super Senior.
Day 26, man. We about to do this shit. I know y'all feel me. I know y'all feeling the energy and the vibes here. Y'all gotta stick with me. Subscribe, like, comment. Let's do it. We're kind of running a little bit late. I mean, I don't think we're going to be late, but we're a little rushed for our day 2 of the 5K 6 max. But it's okay. We had a really good morning, so it was worth it. Had some quality time with my significant other. And yeah. So we're at the Horseshoe. Got about 9 minutes till we kick off day 2 of the 5K 6 max. Yeah, it was like cutting it a little bit closer than I prefer, but hey, some good quality time at the house, so we're gonna make it on time. It is a little rushed, but we're gonna do some deep breathing on the way there and get it going. Wish us luck. The universe wants me to win today. So we need to find red 530, table 530, seat 3. Interesting dynamic when you have to run to your table for the first hand. You show up and the dealer looks at you like, God, this guy doesn't even know how to show up for a 5,000 buy-in. They don't realize you're doing this all day, every day. I've been at a poker table 10 or 12 hours a day for 25 days straight, if you can imagine. So for anyone that thinks that it's like this super glamorous life or something, like, it's definitely not. It's a lot of work. Of course, if you can bank off $1 million, then the months to follow could be. All right, what's up, brother? I'm here with my buddy Dan Cates, otherwise known as Jungle Man.
What's up?
One of the brightest minds in poker. Really good guy too. He's trying to do a lot of good things other than poker. We need to support that. Follow his channel. He's got several of them on YouTube, but if you just go on YouTube and put in Dan Cates, the Dan Cates, you'll find his channels. Follow there. Really bright mind. Got some good content. He's putting out good videos every day. Dan, you're here at the WSOP. You don't play very many tournaments. You're not really into tournament chasing. You're more living your life, playing cash, traveling. I heard in the last interview you mentioned you did this originally for freedom, and it's giving you that freedom. You've got financial freedom. You've got a really nice life. Turned into one of the superstars of poker. Been on top for a long time. You're here today at the WSOP to play the PPC. I assume it's one of your favorite events to play since you've won it twice.
Sure. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. You just play 9 different games, simply shorthanded a lot. I get to dress up and be goofy.
Are you in any character today, or are you just
Sort
normal
of.
Dan Cates?
Sort of, but I'd rather not. Let's
Don't
see how
expose
things develop.
Okay.
And yeah, today I'm Dan Cates, you can say.
All right.
Daniel.
Well, I don't want to hold you too long. I know everybody's been robbing you for all your time and energy. You're such a popular figure in poker. How does it feel to walk in the building and know everyone in the building knows who you are, but you don't necessarily know who they are?
It feels good, but I don't know. I'm just kind of used to it now, I guess.
I mean, it's a very niche community.
Sometimes it's even annoying, actually.
It's a very niche community, but I would argue you've got to be one of the top 5 most recognizable people in poker. You know, Phil
Really?
Howlett, Daniel Negreanu. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows who you are. It's got to be pretty. It's got to be pretty intimidating to walk in and everybody knows who you are.
Oh, it's not intimidating. It's more like the other way. It's more like kind of a little bit exhausting, actually.
Yeah, to have everybody want a piece of your time. Hey, brother, thank you for giving me a piece of your time. You know,
Sure,
I love you, brother. I wish you luck in all that you're
Thank you,
doing
you too.
in and outside of poker.
Appreciate
I think you're a hell of a guy, and this guy's going to do big things outside of poker too. He's already conquered the poker world, won millions and millions online and live. Really not much else to do in poker, to be honest. I think he could show up and win as many tournaments as he wanted. I think the goal now is to change lives. Let's help him do that. Follow and subscribe, get on his channel, and let's make change in poker.
All right, let's do it.
Thanks, brother. Ran into my boy Dan Cates. He was registering for the 50K Players Poker Championship, PPC. He's won it twice before. Hung out with him for a while, got a little word with him. It's all good. What's this guy doing today? What are you up to? Super seniors?
Super senior.
First, there's only one bullet, right?
No, it's my third.
Oh, shit. All right, brother.
Hey.
You're going to go get him this time, though.
Raising 2 queens, 4 X, 2 callers, comes queen, ace, brick.
Well, no luck in day 2 of the 5K 6 max. I called a raise by Thomas Milwaukee in the big blind with ace 10 off, and the flop came ace jack deuce, and I only started the hand with 20 bigs, so I don't know. I guess I could have like kept from going broke. I just called flop, and then I check raised flop. He bet 55 and I made it 13. He just called, and then I jammed turn and he had ace king. So well played, good game. All right, so kind of weird twist of the day. After I busted day 2 of the 5K 6 max, Jason Manstrom messaged me, asked me if I wanted to play this tag team. I sat in there for him for about an hour and a half, but there's no scheduled break, so it's kind of hard for me to leave and go play what I was going to play. So now it's time to head on over to the Wynn, and this is how we roll, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, this is how we roll. In case you didn't know, this is how we roll, baby. Favorite building in Vegas, the Encore to be specific. It's a really beautiful spot to play in. Good food, good music, good vibes, good energy, good people. So we already regged into this 3,500, 4 million guarantee. We had about 50, 60 people alternates in front of us. I think they've got over 1,000 runners today so far. So we're gonna get in there as soon as they call our number. Let's go. Really glad to be back at the Encore. I mean, pretty hard to beat this place, the vibes, the energy. I feel alive when I'm here. I feel like I can live well. I can get a fresh juice. I can get good food. I can get fresh fish. I can get sushi. I can get a cappuccino. I'm in heaven. I could go to the spa if I was staying here. Leaving here might have been crazy, going to a big house where I got to do everything myself here. Maid service, fall gym. I think I was on the right track staying here actually, but we're gonna get back in there. I think we're still got a few more before we have to jump back, before we have to jump in this 4 million guarantee. Summer Vegas, day 26, man. We about to do this shit. I know y'all feel me. I know y'all feeling the energy and the vibes here. Y'all gotta stick with me, subscribe, like, comment. Let's do it. On break in this 3,500 $4 million guaranteed at the Wynn. Second bullet, I literally just haven't had a starting hand the entire tournament. I'm down to 30K, coming back to 4K big. Just hasn't been my day so far, but we aren't giving up. I'm not putting my chips in light. Best hand I've seen the whole tournament's ace-9 off, so it's got to get better from here, right? Let's go, Summer Vegas 2025, baby.
Yeah, we're all in the 3,500.
Oil three.
So we got a bag in the 3,500, day 1C, 2 bullets. Bagging about 30 bigs for tomorrow. Last hand was crazy, 3-bet jack. Got 4-bet jammed on, ended up tanking for 3 minutes, getting the clock called on us. Folded, and the guy showed us kings. So we're on our way to the car. We found a bag for day 2 in the 3,500 buy-in. Day 1C Wynn, $4 million guarantee. First bullet didn't go well. Second bullet was really rough too until the very end. Peaked at about 350, and they called for 5 hands. I got ace jack of diamonds and had to fold to a jam after I 3-bet. And then the very last hand of the day, I 3-bet jacks and had to fold the kings. But coming back to 30 bigs, it would have been nice to come back to 40, 50 bigs like I had, but 30 bigs on a day 2 with $4 million guarantees always good. So let's go Vegas 2025 summer, baby. Let's go. So pretty crazy day all in all. Went over to day 2, had to be at day 2 at 12 or 11, I can't remember which one, but I got to day 2, the 5,006 max that I'd already qualified for. Busted really early, ace 10 versus ace king. Called a raise out of the big blind, flopped an ace. I got it into the turn, was drawing to a 10, didn't hit it, busted. I was getting ready to leave to go to the Wynn to play the $3,500 buy-in, $4 million guaranteed championship event. And a friend, Jason Vanstrom from Colorado, asked me if I would play tag team. Tag team's an event where you have to have a partner and you can tag team like in wrestling, but each person has to play at least 1 orbit. So we registered. I ended up playing a couple hours for him, ran his starting stack from 20K to 60K. He ended up bagging about 90K for that. He plays day 2 tomorrow, which we're a team in that, so I have half of that, and that's great. And then I bagged 220K for day 2 tomorrow, which starts at noon tomorrow, in the Wynn 3,500 buy-in, $4 million guarantee. So we got 2 live swits tomorrow, so let's fucking go.